Oh my goodness. I guess the best way to start is just to start. Sometimes substance demands a show. And wait till you see what happened today. What's today? 2 hours. Did you hear that? We're going to see some stuff today, right here, cleaned up. And I wanted to do this real fast, just lay him right up here. Look at this. Look at this. Now, of course, some of my top shelf stuff that I put in a different category that I might well keep, and a whole bunch of stuff's going to hit the road, some really great points and arrowheads, and then some stuff here, sort of koi pond level. This is my C4s, this is my C3s, this is my C1s, for the most part, you know, give and take. This is my C2s, this is goes into my Heartbreaker vase. And we're going to take a look at some of these close pieces, and you're wondering, well, geez, I see something that's not a heartbreaker at all. No, they're all heart makers. So let me try my best to film this stuff and show you a close-up of, like I said, oh my goodness, one time out. It's been happening. If you've been watching these videos, you'll be as floored as I am. And trust me, there's nothing I take for granted, everybody, nothing. If you know me, you know that's true. Check out this piece of rhyolite. Never found a piece like it. Just a big thing. I found it in the field, but that's what it looks like cleaned up. Pre-florum. They must have packed it in and just had it ready to go. I don't really think it was an axe of any sort. It really just is looking like a ready piece of rock. So I'm going to leave that there, and I have a friend I know who's going to want that. So that's awesome. It's good quality. Let's take a look at this down here and just go right across real slow and just show you the cleanup of some of this stuff from the bottom shelf up. I mean, great artifacts coming in today. I mean, look at this. So hang in there. Check this video out because there's some absolute stellar cleanup here. It's craziness. Oh my goodness. Right? It's not normal. As you all know, it's not normal. So look at this piece. Fantastic piece. Well, that piece might go in my vase. I think it will. Let's put it up there. It's a good piece. Anyway, we're going to put those out, sort of koi pond. I got a ton out there. Now look at these. These are all going to hit the road right here. I know I'm yanking you all over the place. Let's go small to big. I did find a shark's tooth. I don't really keep those, so I don't know. I'll find a good home for it. All these that you're going to see in this row, I'm going to find a good home for. So let's just go right down the row if I can here without getting too frustrated or taking too much time. And you can pause it if you want. Just some really great artifacts today from Site 5 from Mecca. It's just sometimes it is. And sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. And you've seen my videos, I've been winning lately, and it's just mind-blowing. I don't know what it's all connected to, karma or grace, fate. Who knows? But all I know is I got a bunch of great stuff that, you know, my hands are full of great gifts, and that's always a great thing to have. I mean, look at this down the line. I've been keeping going right here. Look at these. These are incredible points. Great artifacts all together. Marl Mountains. Big piece of quartz. Points, rhyolite. Look at this big piece. No doubt. And usually it ends up some of my top row stuff I'll give away as well, so you know, I gotta keep things flowing like good water to keep it healthy. Look at this piece. My gracious, I love that piece. Whew, heart maker. And this, believe it or not, it's missing off the tip a little, everybody. I don't know how you're ever gonna catch up with all those videos here lately. It's just nuts. I'm just moving forward, and you know, just shelling out the corn fast as I can go while the going's good. Look at this piece, my, I just love that base. And feels just as good as it looks, my goodness. And then a return of that kind of piece, that's a unique piece, I don't find those that often. Then we'll go to smallest to biggest of my top shelf stuff. And we're looking at my top shelf stuff. If I don't yank you around too much, if I can get it all in there on the diagonal, that's a show. My gracious, remember this piece right here? Whew. Mercy. Let's go right back down here. Just having fun with it, everybody, just to give you a cleanup. That's sugar quartz. I want to show you a real good show of this stuff. Nice piece. Look at this bifurcated type of LaCroix, but it's far too long, I think. Still could be a LaCroix, but some nice quartz anyway. And a stellar piece right here. Oh, mercy. I can't even relax. I mean, you can imagine. How would you relax? Look at this piece. I love that. Lots of people say, and I've learned recently that there's probably, you know, resharpened, and they might have just dropped it aside and used it up. Don't know. Don't know. Nice artifact is what I know. And look at this. My gracious. These are great quartzes because, you know, these are just a tad thick. That's always pretty cool. Sort of rounded in the hand. But all I know is just that sweetness in the hand when you pick it up. That's a sweet point. And like this. Some of these you'll remember catching on film, but they're all dirty and what have you. This is a clean time right here just to see it. Look at this point. Was not on film. Big piece. Big piece of quartz. Nice piece, isn't it? And we keep getting better, it seems like. I mean, I was just slain. This piece cleaned up is a piece of sugar quartz. That was something else. I did not film it live. Look at the serrations on that thing. I often tell myself to try to slow down when I'm showing some of this stuff off so that people can see it. This is a feature point that's sort of pulled for a video. This tip was sticking right out, and it ended up as a really great Marl Mountain. I mean, overwhelming, right? One day. That means probably 2 hours and 10 minutes, and that's all I had. I used every bit of free time. That's lunch. That's time I have for exercise. That's it. Everything. Unbelievable. Look at that point. It's not anything little when you look at it in the camera. It's pretty long. Nice as can be. Little ding down the tip, but that's a bona fide good piece no matter what. Don't find them like that often. And to finish, look at this piece, will you? My. Man. I'm overwhelmed now. I was overwhelmed out there. I just, and you know, I guess I took my time, but I really wasn't scouring the ground. I was just moving ahead and picking up what my mind found. Look at this piece, will you? That's crazy, isn't it? All right. That's the cleanup. Don't need to take a whole long time, but I just wanted to show you some really great stellar stuff all together. And to me, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. I hope you guys find out there, and we'll put it all together in a great group. I'm glad I get to share a little bit of this Indian trace with you, and sincerely, I hope you find out there.